What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today, I'm reviewing Gaspari Nutrition SizeOn Intra workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Hey man, God bless all of you. Right now you're seeing me recording on a High Stim Saturday, man. So you can check out the live stream if it's still up. We went live, man. Hit a big back day today, man. Took some wrecked extreme, homies. I'm, getting caught up on some of these reviews. So once in a while, I could take a pre-workout I like, man. You can also hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I'll link it below. I also link all my affiliate discount codes below. Hit me in the email. You want to talk God? Just put it out there, man. You need someone to listen. You got a addiction or alcoholism. You're struggling. You want someone to guide you through the 12 steps. That's why I got into this, baby. That's why I got into this, man. I'm always here for you. Also, I'm offering coaching and a list of cheap supplements I'm selling. If you want some supplements I've been holding, I'm trying to get rid of, super cheap, homie. You hit me in the email. Once you're in the email, ain't no monkeying around, homie. Let's get down to business. This is the... And excuse me if it's a little loud today, if you can hear that. It's negative. It was -3 degrees when I woke up, bro. Look at it's snowing out there. It's a cold Michigan day, so I ain't gonna turn the garage heat off today, man. That's my heater. I got 2 heaters going, the ductless mini split and the furnace in there. And I run a heating and cooling company, man, when I'm not doing this. So I got proper heating in this garage, so I'm not turning it off for this review. Too dang cold, man, so bear with me. So this is their intra workout, man. I'm not a huge intra workout guy. I always do keep BCAAs or EAAs around in my arsenal just to sip on during my training, feed the muscle a little. I don't know if it does a dang thing, but it's really the only time of day where I drink something that's not water. Besides like a protein shake, a little flavor. It's nice to sip during my workouts. So these intra workouts, we're gonna talk about it, man. Is it worth it? Is it not? Gaspari Nutrition, they got some solid hitters. I've done a few reviews by them. They got the pre-workout, which was killer. They got a pump formula I've reviewed. They got a lot of stuff here. So I'm just gonna give it to you straight, man. This is a loaded formula, man. I mean, loaded formula, man. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons here. So supplement facts. 1 scoop is 68 grams. That's a loaded scoop of intra work. I've never had an intra workout that loaded. So, just so you know, I went through the whole tub, man. And there's 24 servings in a container. 24 servings. So this is a wild berry punch. And I'm going to talk about my experience, man. So calories, 190 calories, dog. So you go bulk up from this hitter right here. They're giving you 7 grams of protein, 39 grams of sugar, man. So 40 grams of carbs in here. And you got all this stuff. So this is the blend, man. It's a 63-gram blend of active ingredients, which is pretty nice, man. 63 grams out of the 68 are active ingredients. So that's solid to me right there, man. So you got this carbohydrate energy matrix. You got this tellose, dextrose, cyclodextrin. So it's sugars, man. They're giving you sugars. Then you got this protein synthesis acceleration matrix, whey protein hydrolysate, L-leucine, isoleucine, valine, so some BCAAs or whatever. That's going to feed the muscle while you train. Theoretically, helps it from breaking down. Then you got this phosphodrive endurance complex. You got creatine monohydrate, creatine magnepower, magnesium creatine, disodium creatine phosphate. Then you got this osmodrive advanced hydration complex, taurine, sodium glycer phosphate, calcium, glyphosate, potassium, whatever, L-lanium, L-glutamine, magnesium. I don't know what all this stuff does, man. I don't need you commenting. I don't really care, man. I'm just going to tell you my experience with the hitter and what I like about it and what I don't like about it, man. I'm just here to give it to you straight. So, first of all, The fine folks over there, these are blends, so they don't tell you the amounts, but I went up on the web. I'm like some of you fancy college folk, man. Sometimes I do a little research, man. GGA comes through hitting the books for you, man, and give you a little info. So I went on their website here, the Gaspari Nutrition, and the fine folks, God bless their souls, were kind enough to inform us that there is 5 grams of creatine total in here. So this whole blend adds up to 5 grams of creatine. So what I did was I took this when I train instead of using my creatine supplement for the day. So I took out my creatine supplement while I was using this, and because you get your creatine in here, you sip it during your training. So I would fill this up. I started training first thing in the morning. I start by drinking my pre-workout or fat burner, whatever I'm consuming, big bottle of water. So you got that. Then I fill up big bottle with this, scoop of this, 68 grams. 1 level scoop is pretty much just a little over a level scoop is 68 grams. Shake it up, and I just sip this while I train. So I hit like 4 sets of back. Take a sip. Hit 4 sets of rows. Take a sip. 4 sets of deadlifts. Take a sip. Whatever it is. So by the time I'm done training, I've drank the whole thing. So I'm slowly hydrating. So first up, the Wild Berry Punch, great flavor. It's a great flavor. You're gonna like sipping on this while you train. It's enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's thirst quenching, but it's a good flavor. Okay. So that's what I'll say about that. Now, as far as SizeOn, Get Swole, the point is to put on size with this. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Believe it or not, I actually did gain weight using this. But it's not what you think, man. So it's not muscle. I gained size on the scale because I think this caused me to hold on to some water. I felt after I used it, I was a little bloated, man. There's pros and cons to that, just so you know. So I did feel like I did gain weight because I weigh in, man, every week. And I went up like 5 pounds over the time I used this. And my calories didn't really increase that much. I brought the calories up a little. So I think this supplement will cause you, like it caused me, to hold on to some water. Because after I trained, and I almost like a lot of the times I was doing reviews, I was like, man, I look kind of bloated. My 6-pack's not showing I don't look as ripped, but I looked fuller. It gave me kind of a fuller look because whatever's in here, all these creatines and sugar, whatever is in here kind of caused you to hold on to water, which gave me kind of a fuller look. I noticed when I used this, I did have like a fuller look to me, which is nice. I would never, ever use this in the summertime. Never. That's me, man. I would never use this if I'm training to compete, which I don't train to compete, or if I'm training for a photo shoot, which I have done before. If I'm training for something specific, I would never use this supplement. This is a supplement to use if you're not really trying to be as tight as possible, but you're trying to put on a little bit of weight. Maybe you're up in the calories. I don't do all that cutting and bulking, but if you're kind of bringing up the calories this was perfect to use right now for me in the winter when I'm up in the calories a little and I don't really care that much about looking my tightest because this will cause you to retain water. So I did actually put on some size with it, but I'm not going to claim I put on muscle with it. I mean, I'm trying to put on muscle from my training, my eating, but it did cause me to give like a fuller look because I did notice after I trained in the morning, I did have like a little bit of a bloating from this. So that's just the facts, man. As far as the sugars go and that kind of thing to hold you through your workout, that intra-workout effect that helps with your training, maybe it did help a little having some sugar because I did train fasted first thing in the morning. So I could tell maybe it was nice to kind of have some sugars during my training. I'm kind of always prepared for war, man. When I come down to the dance floor, I'm ready to start pumping iron. I'm already kind of in the mindset. I only train for an hour, man. I do an intense intense hour of training. So I don't really need, I'm already ready, man. If you come down pumping the weights to the gym or wherever you're hitting the weights, you better be ready walking in there, man. Don't rely on intra workouts and all that. But I did train, if you're training fasted like I did lately, it is kind of nice to have the carbs in there. So I did actually, all in all, I'm giving this a positive review. The pros to this are that you're gonna be, I like the sugars when I train fasted to kind of feed my muscles, and I'm no longer fasted once I'm using this, but I came in fasted is what I'm saying. I did like that the BCAAs were in here. I did like that I could stop using my creatine while I took this. I liked that it had the 3 different kinds of creatine. I like that it gave me kind of a fuller look in the winter time when I'm not really trying to be as tight as possible right now. I mean, you see, I stay pretty tight, man. This is after using it. This was my last scoop, and I just trained, so, you know, I'm staying pretty tight, but, you know, it definitely takes away a little bit from the shred. You're gonna feel some water retention with this. You might go up on the scale, have a fuller look to your muscle. That's water retention. That's okay, man. It might help with pumping iron or your strength a little bit. The cons to it are, I would never use it in the warm weather when I'm just trying to have that super ripped look, because you're going to notice some bloating and water retention with this. I think that's what this does more than anything. This isn't steroids, man. You're not going to put on a bunch of muscle using this 24 serving. It's going to help you retain some water, which is good for iron pumping, man. You're going to maybe have better pumps, more swole effect. Anyway, that's what I got for you. I thought all in all it was a good supplement for its use, man. In nice cold weather for me, or the off season for you. I don't believe in an off season, man. I'm all year round. But some of you have like kind of an off season where you're monkeying around. This was really good, man. I mean, I liked using it. I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Garage Gym Homies always gonna give it to you straight till the end of days. If you like this review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like this review, also subscribe to the channel, man. Together we get this thing. Together, homies, we get this thing muscle. God bless all of you. I'm out.